Hi everyone, I wanted to come on and show you a few things I've been busy at. So with the mushroom journal, I've actually made the cover and I'm really happy with it. So I've put little metal corners on the front. I've put this Hessian fabric down. I've cut out this mushroom and laminated it. I originally wanted a red spotty mushroom on the front, and then I thought, well, we've got quite a few bits of red on the front, so I thought I'd go more with the brown. And then this I used because I've actually used some of that in the journal, and I love these brads, so I've picked out 3 of those and put those down there. And then I typed out journal in Word, found a font that I liked and backed it onto one of these die cut shapes. So really pleased with that. And I've glued it on with Fabri-Tac glue, but I didn't glue these edges down. I wanted those to be loose, and the same with the lace. But the actual part here and these bits are all glued on really firmly. The brads I put through the Hessian and opened them out before I glued it to the book, so yeah. Also, I've been making these. I thought I'd show you how I made those. You might like to make some as well. So I'll do that in a minute. And also I bought these yesterday and I absolutely love them. I'm not sure they're going to work in this journal, but the idea is that they can be a corner pocket. I'm thinking I can cut 1/4 of the napkin out and use it as a corner pocket, and then I think I could cut around this part of another 1/4 and make it a double pocket, but I'm going to have to back it with card or something because I think it would be too flimsy otherwise. But I just loved the colours and how pretty it was, so that's what I'm going to do with that. So you'll need glue, scraps of white paper and book pages. That's what I used. So here are some scraps of white paper. I've been printing off address labels this morning and it always leaves. I mean, I do usually pop them through and print another address on them, but today I'm going to use them for this. You could also use a sticker. I do have some stickers, but I'm going to use these. So, and then you need a circle shape. So for my circle shape, I'm going to use this, which is the inside of a tape roll. It's just one that I'd finished with. I have actually ordered some circle dies, but they've not arrived yet. So let me show you how to make one. We'll start with. So you cut your white paper out of this size, and then you want something a little bit bigger for your book page. So I'm going to use the lid from this. It could be anything. It can be a cup, a glass. You know, you just need one thing that's slightly bigger than the other, and that is, you know, bigger enough to do it with. So you will need a book page and some white paper. I'm going to draw around my paper with my pencil. And rather than do a fancy edge on it, I'm going to do, you know, not everyone's got the means to make a fancy edge on the paper. So I'm going to tear the edge on this one. But if you've got any of these scissors that cut an edge, you could use that. Or I've got some of these like cutting machines, but they're so fiddly and, you know, they never come out quite right. You see these? Yeah, I've got these machines that cut that shape, but they're such a pain to use that I'm going to just tear the edge of this one. So what I'm going to do is glue this down. Let's put some glue on the back of it. And then I'm going to glue that onto the page, leaving an even gap, leaving an even edge on each side. And then I'm going to tear around it. So once you've got your paper on, just tear a circle around it. See, I'm tearing that round. It doesn't have to be, you know, it's for a junk journal, so it doesn't have to be perfectly done or anything like that. And I just think it looks so nice and vintagey, doesn't it? I'm going to just tear this a bit as well to make that look a bit better. Yeah, let's do the same on this side. Just tear it up a bit. And then to add even more to the vintage feel, I have got my tea dye, and I'm going to go around the edge. So around the edge of this paper, like this. I don't know whether that's dried up or what. No, it's coming out on there all right. Here we go, that's better. So the book print is a nice colour already. I just want to get some colour onto the edge of this paper. And then I'm going to rub what's left of the ink on this brush around the rest of the paper, just to give it a slightly tea stained look. And then that can be popped into a pocket in your journal, and you can use it as a journaling card. So that was how to do that. Or another way to do it would be to, let's make another one. Let's get a bigger page this time if we can. Here we are, I think this one's bigger. Draw another circle and cut around that. So draw around your circle. And then cut it out. You could use your crimping shears if you've got any. You could just have a straight circle. You could do it in different colours. You don't have to do it in the tea dye. I did one in blue, which I quite liked. You could do it in green, you could do it in pink, you know, whatever colours you've got. In fact, you don't have to do it at all if you don't want to. And then I'm going to glue that onto there, and that leaves a bit bigger of a edge around it. And then I'm going to use my these scissors that have got a fancy edge on them to cut around it. So let's glue that down. There we are. And then this time I'm going to cut around it with my fancy scissors and try and do it an even amount around the edge. I mean, these scissors, you can get quite a few different edges on them, but from what I've seen, you know, I've seen the packs of them, and they all look very similar to me, so I haven't actually bought any of the other fancy edges, if you see what I mean. So there's that one, and we'll distress the edge of that one. Let's do it in a different colour. We'll do this one in pink. So I'm just going to go around the edge of it, and I'm going to include the book page as well, because it's a lighter book page this time. It's not quite as old as the one we used on the last one. I just think they're so easy to make, and yet they look really nice. They look vintage, don't they? And they are just so pretty. I think so anyway, and I think you'll be able to pop some of those in a pocket in your journal and journal on them. And then I'm just going to go around the rest of the white with the pink that's left in the brush. Just don't rub too hard, just rub lightly and it'll just, there we go. And then if you wanted to, you could always put a decoration on this side, couldn't you? Like a sticker or a die, you know, a die cut. Let's see what we've got. I did do some die cuts the other day and they were bigger than what I'd been doing and I couldn't find them. Well, I found them. They're here. I think this is the one. So I was going to have a look and see if any of these are any good. These I've made for pockets to put into the journal. I love that. That'll make a nice corner tuck spot, won't it? And that one. And then I've got that one. And then these little houses is what I was looking for. Yeah, I've got 4 of those. And I've got these circles as well, look. That might go on one, mightn't it? Let's have a look. That's pretty, that's an owl. And then there's this owl as well. There's a heart there. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do with these then. I've got this lovely bird. I love that bird and it goes so nicely on the aged book page, doesn't it? That would be lovely just like that. If you tucked that into a pocket and then you can journal on that side. Yeah, I think we'll do that with that one. So let's find some glue. This one could then go in the mushroom journal because I have got one of those birds in there already and that would match it nicely, wouldn't it? You know, it will match further on in the book. So let's do that. I absolutely love that bird. I'm going to have to get some more of those cut out to use because I just love them. I think they'd look nice in a book page, you know, and cut out in book page too, wouldn't they, in text we're talking about. Yeah, so there's that one done. It doesn't need any more than that, does it? That bird is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love. So let's see if we can use any of these others. I guess you could use that as a journaling card, couldn't you? You wouldn't get a lot of journaling on it, but if you wanted to, you could. Or you could pop it on the back of there and put something in the middle to decorate it. Which one's the smallest one? These are quite big, aren't they? It'll go on there okay, I think, and then like something in the middle. Maybe we'll do that on that one. And then I've got these houses. I really like the houses. I was hoping I could fit 2 onto there, but one of each that I've cut out. Yeah, I think we probably could, couldn't we? And the doors even open on them, look. The little doors open. Yeah, so there's that one. And then this one, which I'm just going to have to tuck under the roof edge of that one. But then it'll go on there, they'll look like terraced houses, won't they? What do you think? Or maybe I don't need to tuck it under there. Maybe I can leave a little gap in between. Yeah, I think I can. What do you think? They'd look nice in the pink journal that I'm planning on doing. So I might pop those 2 down on there. I was sort of thinking that with these houses that a row of them together, if you glued them down onto a piece of card, say 3 in a row, they themselves would be a pocket, wouldn't they? If you then just glued the side, you know, the 3 sides, they'd make a cute pocket. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that. 1 on its own doesn't look enough, and 2 looks a bit too crowded. So let's try these owls. Oh, that actually looks quite nice, and it fits well, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we could have that on there. There's another owl here. I mean, they don't both have to go into the same journal, do they? That does go nicely on there, doesn't it? It fills the space nicely. Yeah, I think I will put that. This owl, though, looks a bit odd to me. It looks like its face has been pinched down. Whether that's just me being daft, I don't know. So that one's all done. Let's see if we can find something for here. Maybe some mushrooms or something for that one. And then we can put it in the mushroom journal. Here I have got a bag of some of the stickers out of the Imaginarium sticker books. Let's see if we've got anything here we could use. Oh, there's lots of butterflies. I ought to put those just in my butterfly, or moths, there probably are some of them. Layla Bow thinks it's time she had a snack. That's a bird. Birds can go in most journals really, can't they? So that bird is a possibility. There's lots of flowers in here, and I do have a flower pocket as well that I could put those in. I just went through and cut out all the ones I thought I would use. Got cherries, we've got lots of butterflies, as I say. I do like the butterflies. I do think they'll go in anything. See if we've got anything else that'll go. I mean, that's pretty, isn't it? Hope to find somewhere for that. That's really pretty. That's not big enough. Love the carnation. These will look lovely in the pink journal, won't they? All these pink flowers. I've got a hot air balloon there, look. Could do with that on something. And what can we have in the middle of here? I'm going to glue that onto there. Like that, and then put something in the middle. So, no, maybe a butterfly could go on there, or a little flower. Well, that does look quite nice. We'll pop that there for now. This I like. It's I think it's like a, I can't quite see. It says sweet remembrance. Oh yeah, so it's like a bunch of flowers. Yeah, that pink one's nice. I actually do really like that one, to be honest. There's some odd ones in here as well. There's this one. Oh, that would go as well, but not. I like that one better. These are good for edgings. I'll put that in my edging bag. I've got a bag with edges in it. That's nice, isn't it? Could have put the journal on there on the front of a book, couldn't you? I do love these stickers. I love that they're matte. Look at that carnation, isn't that gorgeous? If I came across a really gorgeous one, I would move one of the owls and swap it for that. Or this bird. Ooh, everything's falling out now. Because as I say, I've got lots of journals in mind, so... And also I'm thinking these don't look very vintage, these owls, do they, on there? And they are only white on the back, so yeah, maybe we could do with some something different. That I think is okay, because I think that pattern, and then if we had that in the middle, I think that would properly, you know... Oh, it looks like we've got a person here. Oh, that's nice. I like that. A little girl playing with her dolly. I like that very much. What do you think? We could have maybe a little flower at each side or something. And I found a mushroom. And what's this one? Oh, that's some little flowers. There's some flowers, lots of flowers. Maybe just have a little, because they do look quite vintage, those, don't they? And I really like it. In fact, I think that's one of the reasons I like the book so much, is because they look vintage, the things in it do. So let's see if we can find another little something for the other side of the girl. That looks like it might have been cut out of there, doesn't it? We'll pop that there for now. So we've got that finished, that one's all done. So let's then move on to this one. I need to glue that, get some glue onto there. And then let's give it a wipe. Where's my wiper? Now I did really like the cherub, but is she going to get lost in the middle of there? So it's a choice between the cherub and what I think is a crocus. I do love that flower though, very much. I just think it just seems to go really well. I think I'm going to go with that flower. Yeah. So that's 2 done. Oh, I really like that, yeah. So that's those 2, and then we've got this one, which I'm thinking I'm going to put these mushrooms on so that it can go in the mushroom journal. And I was going to put a couple of either butterflies or flowers. So I've got some, oh, I've got that little bug there. I think the bugs would look, because they're smaller, I think they'll go nicer around the mushroom than, mind you, that is pretty small, that butterfly, and it is a bug as well, I suppose, isn't it? I want a triangle of bugs. I don't want, you know, loads of them. So maybe I can find another bug in here. I think that'll go nicely there. Right, so that's that. Let's get those stuck on, and then that one will be finished. Really pleased with that one for the mushroom journal. So you can, oh, I've done it on the pink one. Ah, trust me to do it on the pink one. I should have done that on the pink one, shouldn't I? It'll be all right. There is some pink in the mushroom journal, but I really had chosen that for the pink journal. Can I peel them off? Is it too late to peel them off? Oh no, they are peeled. Actually, I need to put some glue under those at that rate then, don't I? If they're peeling off that easily, I need to put some glue under them. So let's put them on this one, which is brown. What a twit. Yeah, and let's put some glue under them because they're not, obviously not sticking very well, are they? So that's that one done. So it's not pink anymore on the other side, it's brown. Yeah, that's those three done. This is the pink one. On here, I'm going to put the little girl. With her dolly. And then we need something at the sides of her. What happened to that little cherub? I seem to have lost her. Oh, I think I put her away. Yeah, I think I put the little cherub away. And then I want some flowers on each side. I'm thinking those two. Yeah, let's go with, because it's going in the pink journal, so it doesn't matter if it's all florally and, you know. We'll pop that one there. Should we have that one or should we have this one? That one, I think. I think the colours go better with this one. Yeah, I did find out some hot air balloons out of my Imaginarium sticker books and put them in my personal journal that I'm using at the minute, which is a hot air balloon based one. So, oh, look how pretty that is though. Isn't it lovely? I love these. Oh dear. And then the last one, I'm going to put this bird on, I think. I like that bird. And the two mushrooms. And I think he goes sort of like that. He looks like he ought to be on a branch, but he hasn't got a branch. It looks like his feet are around a branch, but there's no branch there, so... I'm thinking maybe a mushroom there, and one there, or maybe a butterfly. Yeah, I think maybe we'll have a moth up there and a butterfly down here. Yeah. I've said that the wrong way around, didn't I? A moth up there and a mushroom, not a butterfly. There's the mushroom. We'll put it down as low as we can. And then I actually didn't put any extra glue on this bird, so let's put some extra glue on the birdie. We can have that one. Or that one. That one's a bit big, isn't it? And these are the wrong wrong colour. I've got two of those. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this one. It has got some red and brown in it, so, and it's got a blue edge which matches that blue in some of the text. And I've forgotten to put extra glue on it again. There we are. There. Yes, it's not my favourite, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll do. Love, love, love. That, I think the bird one is my favourite. Yeah. So that was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.